EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, we present live final round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. 18 holes, that's all we get to try and find a champion. It's a daunting task, but someone's going to shoot the low round of the day and walk off with a title. As we look at the early leaderboard, Alex Smalley is the leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at 1. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, there's so many impressive holes here at Wolf Creek, but the second really stands out.
Yeah, that tee box is at 9 stories high. It's hard to imagine you can tee up that high, and obviously trying to judge distance is one thing, but also just the visual that you get.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh, something went wrong there. That is a good 30 feet short. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is the sort of putt that's got to be hit with the perfect amount of pace. It's uphill all the way, and it's got a little bit of movement in it as well.
That is agonizing.
Hit it.
Now a 7-footer. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Now to one of the toughest par 3s you're going to find at 227 yards. Just reaching the green is an accomplishment here. It's a full 90 yards uphill from the black tees to the putting surface. Second shot now here at the par 3. Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. 383-yard 4th hole. Certainly not long, Frank, but there's plenty of trouble out there.
Yeah, this is very much a positional hole. This is not sort of tee it up with a driver and just rip it down there. Just find the fairway. You're going to have virtually just a short wedge, 9-iron really at the most into this green. And really, this is a good chance for a birdie. So 2 good shots, and you shouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. This is one of the signature holes here at Wolf Creek. Par 5 fifth is 490 yards, and you can get home in 2 and maybe have a story to tell when you're all done. Maybe an eagle 3. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This, his second. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Hole in 2 on the par 5. That's a good putt. Just needed a little more behind it. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Next up, 447-yard par 4 6th. If you hit driver off the tee, be mindful of the creek that traverses the fairway, and the approach plays longer than the yardage as it climbs uphill to a really difficult green. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. And that'll do just fine. Here we go, 7-footer for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. Will certainly help the cause. Onward to the short but really fun 7, 302-yard par 4 hybrid or fairway wood off the tee. Should get you over a ridge that rolls downhill, leaving a short iron over a creek to the green. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay at -3. We think back to the 3rd hole at Wolf Creek straight up the hill. This 8th is the opposite. It's listed at 248 yards on the scorecard, but it plays significantly shorter than that thanks to a drop of better than 80 feet from tee to green. Keep that in mind when selecting your club. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this is not the place to be. It's a really tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and then just let it drift back to the hole.
Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing up this front side here at the par 4 ninth, 390 yards. And what are we looking at, Frank?
Well, it looks relatively straightforward, but it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up into that wide area of the fairway? If you're a longer hitter and you are out here to have a little bit of fun, then maybe you want to take the head cover off because you'll get a little bit of an advantage if you can drive it.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing and a big drive as well. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. The par 4 10th. What's the right way to attack this hole, Frank?
Rich, you've got to convince yourself there's more fairway down there than what it first looks because that ridge on that right side, the desert there, blocks your view off the tee. But this fairway is just as wide as every other fairway on the golf course. A good drive, sort of 280, 300 yard plus, will always take those bunkers down the left out of play. From there, that second shot, just be aware where the flag is. If they have it in that front or middle section, this is certainly a birdie hole. Anything on the green is going to be a very sort of makeable putt. Just be careful, though, when that flag is on the back right. That's the hard position because it brings that pot bunker into play.
Now, Nota his second from the fairway.
He's got just a hair under 140 yards to the front, 160 to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high. That was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
Birdie putt now moving to his right. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 2 under. Here now at the 215-yard par 3 11th, another elevated tee shot, meaning it usually plays shorter than the yardage. A miss right is definitely better than a miss left. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. From a par 3 to a par 5 here at the 12th. It measures 560 yards, a sweeping dog leg left, and there is some trouble down that left side.
This is a scary tee shot. There's no two ways about it, Rich. You've got to get the ball in play because you can really rack up a good score here. That water very much in play. Doesn't matter what club you decide. Of an NFL football field. It is 55 yards from the front of this green to the back of the green. Well, that's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway.
Be pleased with that one. On and 2, par 5. Didn't fly it there, but didn't have to. Got everything he needed out of that shot. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. A great opportunity here for birdie. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he's back within 4 shots of the lead with 6 holes to play. Well, this is all about temptation at 350 yards, this 13th here at Wolf Creek with a dogleg to the right. If you're a long hitter, you're thinking about it. Maybe you're going to cut the dogleg and try to drive the green, but keep in mind, if you miss it to the right, wave goodbye to your golf ball. That's a big lash. He might be able to cover this. be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second. Oh, no. That's giving that way too much respect. That hardly moved at all. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Fourteenth hole here at Wolf Creek. Time to pull out the driver and as well the phone because you want to take some pictures here. What a spectacular view.
Stunning. You can see a whole panoramic sort of 360 degrees right around this golf course. Then when you flick back and actually look at the 14th hole, there's 6 bunkers. 3 really in play with the tee shot, as you can see. The other 3 just up by the green. Anything to the right of those is preferred, unless you want to be playing your second shot out of the canyon or the bunkers. Green should be fairly receptive, and 3 distinct portions, which is sort of a common trait here at Wolf Creek. That's sort of 3 different tier levels and that. But let's see, birdies are to be made at Wolf Creek, maybe even one here. While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
A good break got him here. Now his second to the par 4.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, this is the shortest hole on the course.
And their version of a postage stamp type hole, minus the bunkers on the right side. Green elevated, falls off as you can see down the left side. Club selection is vital, but it is such a short hole. It's very, very tempting, especially when that flag's on the left side, to still go at it. But you miss this green on the left, and you are going to be considerably lower than the level of this green.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain right where he is. From a short par 3 to a short par 4. Just 393 yards here at the 16th, Frank.
And when you stand on this tee, this hole looks anything other than straight. Goes to the left and comes back to the right. But if you can just fixate at the green in the distance, you're actually going to look like a relatively straight par 4. And that's the way the hole should be played. Look at those first 2 bunkers that you see and just try and split those. Good tee shot.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. That's going to leave him 3 back with just 2 holes remaining. This is a terrific hole right here at Wolf Creek. All the risk reward you want in a great par 5. The 17th is 562 yards. If you can bomb your drive, it goes all the way down the hill. That'll give you a chance to get home in 2. But if not, beware. That ball could come back into the lake. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Now the closing hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, what's ahead of us?
You could try and drive at this green, but there's too much trouble, really, Rich. Even though this hole's just over 300 yards, it's very ambitious to try and drive it across that water. Some might try. Most people try and hit a tee shot 240, 250 yard mark, and of course, you do the maths, you're only going to have 60 or 70 yards in, and, well, they want you to finish on a good note. So good drive in the fairway.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes, what a job here at 18 to tie for the lead. And now it's just time to sit back and see what happens. So after the tournament-altering birdie at 18, we'll head to extra holes to decide a champion. No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole. No winner yet. We'll keep going until we get one or until the sunlight fades. But for now, it's on to another sudden death hole. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, we present live final round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. And this, one of the sterner tests a golfer's going to encounter, 18 holes to decide a championship. The A+ game has to be there to make this work. As Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie, and he will definitely not say no to that. We come now to a great risk-reward challenge. 562-yard par 5 17th. Good drive will roll down the hill, offering a chance to get home in 2. But if you don't get there, your ball might roll back into a lake. Good luck. That's right where you want to be. A good drive here at the 17th with the tournament on the line. Here we go. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. home in 2 on the par 5. You take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left. It looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole. And just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. And that ball not gonna stick as it makes its way back and off the front edge of the green.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole.
Okay, a good putt, able to save par here at 18, and that will write an end to the round here today. Well, Frank, you know, in tournament golf, there are marathons, and then there's this. This was a sprint, 18 holes, and our featured player, it ran like Usain Bolt.
Oh, that was just so fast out of the gate, so we knew it was going to take a low one today. But as you said, it is an absolute sprint today.
So for Frank Nobilo, EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Champions Course at Evian Resort, it's live final round coverage of the French Championship. Well, this is the essence of golf distilled. 18 holes to decide our winner. Every decision is impactful. Every misstep, a potential tournament wrecker as we look at the current leaderboard. Denny McCarthy is the leader. He's got it going early at 7 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, thank you, Rich. What a delight it is to be out here on the golf course today, and it's always nice to start on the short stuff. A tricky 2-tiered green, and be careful of that bunker short left.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
10-foot putt left.
Oh, well, that is not what you want to see in the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par. This is one of the best sights you will find on this Alpine golf course. Coming back down the hill at the 163-yard par 3 second. Beautiful views of Loch Lomond and Switzerland in the distance. But focus on the task at hand. With such a steep drop, it's best to take at least one or two fewer clubs to try and massage this onto the green. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Oh, that needs to hang on. Well, you can't leave a birdie putt short, but this is far too firm, and this is going to run off the putting surface altogether. Deep breath time. Got to get this back on the green and hopefully close. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Yeah, that's a good putt, though it is for bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. This is a fun hole, the third, at 355 yards. The biggest hitters will be tempted to go for it. However, this long and skinny green, you can see, is difficult to hold. Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Finding the fairway here at 3 is a bit of a result. Today, the pin all the way back, so you've really got to trust the yardage.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Nope. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at 1 over. It is plainly obvious here where you don't want to hit it off the tee. Lake Geneva's pretty to look at, but you don't want to be in that direction because that's trouble over there. Trees and the OB markers. Hit it down the left side. You can see the way the fairway cants to the right. That'll put you in good position. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
This one looks right on point.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
This will move to his right for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. will certainly help the cause. This is a good par 3 right here. The fifth is 187 yards. And you can see there is water guarding the front and right of the green. Again, club selection is crucial here. Left side of the green, that's the spot to aim. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. This from about 10 feet. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll stay at even par. This is a really nice driving hole, the par 4-6 at 406 yards. Almost every player likes to hit a little bit of a baby draw when you have to, and this is the hole to do it. Get it down there, avoid those fairway bunkers on the left, and you have a good chance to make a birdie here. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and position A has been found in the fairway, but this next part of the challenge is a creative one because there's plenty of slopes you can work with on this green.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll stay right where he is. Onward to the first par 5 at Evian Resort, the 559-yard 7. Narrow tee shot opening up to a fairway with bunkers on the right. It is gettable in 2, but you have to be sure you can carry 3 bunkers short and right of the green. Otherwise, a layup should leave a short iron into the putting surface. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. A look here at birdie.
And this putt moving right the whole way. Got to keep the pace up to hold its line.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. We come now to yet another par 3 on the front side at Evian, the 211-yard 8th. This green, one of the narrowest on the course, so accuracy and distance control are required. That one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Finishing up the front side here at Evian with a 524-yard par 5 9. Chance to gain a stroke or 2 before the turn. It is reachable in 2, but you must find the fairway off the tee. Birdie, maybe even eagle, are there for the taking. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and it's an inviting second shot, the pin all the way back. If you land this ball at the front of the green, coming in with a slightly longer club, you've got a good chance of chasing it all the way back there.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Five feet now for birdie. Nope. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. We begin the backside here at the Evian Resort with the 412-yard par 410. Dogleg right, you can use driver and try and fly the trees on the right side of the fairway, but the safe play will see a 3-wood and short iron into the green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Now this for birdie at 10.
And he's got to be happy where this ball wound up. Just slightly uphill, looks almost dead straight.
He needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet though coming back. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. This is a fun driving hole right here. The par 4 11 for 352 yards. It's uphill. It dog legs to the left. And yes, if you're one of the bigger hitters, you actually have a chance to knock it on here. But you absolutely have to pulverize this one, draw it around the corner, and keep it out of those 5 bunkers on the right side.
There's 2 schools of thought here. Bomb a driver down there, but perhaps have an awkward yardage, or hit the 3-wood and have a full iron in here.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Par 4 12th is not overly long at 437 yards. Again, this is kind of a driver's hole, so to speak. If you can carry those bunkers on the left side, you're going to have a short flip into this green and another good chance at birdie. All right, in the fairway. From the fairway Nota, this is second.
119 left to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. This is a demanding par 4, and it is the longest one on the golf course here at Evian. The 13th is 503 yards, dogleg to the left, and you have bunkers on either side of the fairway. If you do smother this one and hit it left, you tug it, that's trouble over there. You're probably not going to get home in 2. So the ideal spot is on that right side. That'll give you a good angle into this green.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
So a downhill shot coming up here, his second from just off the fairway. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. This is a big par 3 right here. The 14th is 244 yards. Doesn't play all of that because the tee, as you can see, is elevated. That green happens to be well protected by 3 bunkers on the right. The winds can be an issue here, so there's a lot going on. This will take your best shot. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Well, coming off that long par 3 14th, here's a chance maybe to get one back if you tripped up on the previous hole. This 15th is a par 5, and it's only 529 yards, so it is reachable in two. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you can't ask for more from a tee shot here on 15. A great angle now to take on those two fairway bunkers on the high point. Carry those and you'll get a hop down towards the green.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. And that one finished off. It's a birdie here at 15. And he will definitely not say no to that. What a good-looking hole this is as we begin our closing stretch. The 16th is just 151 yards. Elevated tee. You look down on that green. You see the two bunkers on the back. The mistake you don't want to make, it's obvious. That small pond on the left. And again, if the winds are swirling, and they can here, it can be a tricky club selection. That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16 will certainly help the cause. The 17th here at the Evian Resort, a shortish par 4 coming in at only 335 yards. But before you take out the big stick to go for it, keep in mind you'd need to play a pretty hard left to right because those trees on the right-hand side are awfully difficult to clear. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic looking tee shot there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a solid start to the 17th. Good tee shot opening up the green all the way uphill, so be careful that you've got enough club.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at 2 under. You love a finishing hole where you can make something happen, where you can do something memorable. That is the 18th here at Evian. It's 478 yards. And it's not a par 4. It is a par 5. So definitely a good chance to get it home in 2 and maybe make that eagle and be smiling all the way to the clubhouse. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
This one has a chance to be close. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And this is a good score to post. It is 4 under 67. So, Frank, for our featured golfer, they came roaring out on this Sunday. It won't be enough to place them too high on the leaderboard, but a terrific final round nonetheless.
Certainly, and I want to re-emphasize what you were saying, though, Rich. Sunday, it's so important because when you can close, and